Dr. Kalam, let me first say that it's a great pleasure and a privilege, really, to have you on my show, frankly speaking. I've waited for this opportunity for a very long time.
Yeah, I also feel very good to be with you, so that participate in the mission what you are having, frankly speaking. And definitely it will be useful. I also want to see the type of viewers. My greetings to all of them.
Well, that's very nice of you. You've always spoken frankly, and you've given your mind out. But let me begin by asking you, Dr. Kalam, what is Dr. Kalam doing after coming out of Rashtrapati?
It's a fantastic question, because the reason is 3 months gone now after I come out of the office, and very busy life. I want to live frankly, it's a very busy life. I am continuing my work on the mission of developed India before 2020. That was the mission before, even now that's the mission. You'll be surprised, my theatre of action, many. The India 2020, how I am doing. Mostly the academy. I am in the academy and research now, teaching and research. First one, in India 2020, developed India, agriculture is very important area. So now for agriculture, agro-processing and biodiesel, I am working with the GP Pant Agriculture University. That's my theatre of action. Then for rural development and providing urban versus rural area, I am working Gandhigram Rural University near Dindigul. Now third area, tele-education, telemedicine and e-governance. Here, IIIT, Hyderabad, I am working with them, teaching, giving lectures, interacting, and some other missions generating. Then for technology for societal transformation, every university has got technology. For technology for societal transformation, I am working with Anna University, Chennai. Then for creative leadership, you need for all of things, you need creative leadership. IIM Hyderabad, that's Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. I have been asked to be a faculty there. So the focus will be the creative leadership. Then for nanoscience, nanotechnology, which is going to become a big revolution, is going to make, I'll be working, and energy, nanoscience, nanotechnology, energy, with Banaras Hindu University I'll be working. I got an invitation, so I'm going to give 5 lectures there and interact with them. Then the next area is I will be working with for saving million lives. There is an organization, Emergency Management Institute, Research Institute, Emergency Research Institute, Hyderabad. Here the mission is saving million lives. I am their distinguished professor there. I will be working there in the mission of saving million lives from the accidents. The next area, apart from working in all these areas, I have visited so far 8 states in our country, and two foreign countries I have visited within 3 months' time. I think I would have met at least 2 lakhs people, 2 plus 1, 3 lakh people I have met in the 8 states. Mostly.
That is after you left Rashtrapati.
After I left, 300,000 people.
You seem to be more busy after leaving Rashtrapati
yeah.
than when you were in. Why you? Because many people after presidentship, they choose to have a retired life.
Yeah.
They feel that the presidentship is the ultimate point of both personal and public achievement. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? What drives you?
No, the
Dr.
vision.
Kalam?
You see, if you have got a vision, nice question you asked, the vision ignites the mind. The vision in front of me, the India should become a developed nation, economically developed, prosperous, happy, safe nation. Okay? That not only me, the whole youth of the nation is 54% of our population. They want to live in a happy, prosperous, safe India.
Uh, Dr. Kalam, there are two American presidents who I can think of. One not so former, the second Jimmy Carter, and more recently Bill Clinton, who's written a fantastic book, Giving. I forget the name of Jimmy Carter's book, but both of them have also worked in different areas. But the nature of work has been slightly different. They almost form philanthropic trusts, organizations. They raise money, build institutions. So around them, there is a lot of capital generation also that is going on. You're a person who works more in the realm of ideas. Do you think you will ever look into creating more of an organization around yourself,
Well,
rather than just work with organizations as you move into the
I
future?
told you already, no, that the organization, theater of action, I said, these are the theater of my action. The university, some other university organizations. So I am working with them. So my aim is, I am very clear that developed India, economically developed India, is the mission of India, vision of India. It's not Kalam's vision of India. That means the people, my mission is how to energize, how to ignite the minds of the people, and it has happened, it will happen.
What is the thing that holds India back, Dr. Kalam, in your view? You talk about the things that we need to do towards Vision 2020. What is the one singular thing which, in your view, is pulling back this country the most?
Well, I have seen this nation has got all the resources and mineral, water, we have to do the management. And above all, we have got 540 million youth we have. Nowhere, no nation has got in this planet such a high population of the youth. So what it means is, you asked a very good question, what is needed to push the nation up? According to me, the confidence. The confidence that we can do it. I can do it individual. Then society feels I can do it. Then nation feels I can do it. So the confidence that if it arrived, it is how it will come. It will come up family, it will come the school, and it will come the teaching. These are the area will generate people with a confidence.
In most of your writings and readings, which I have seen, your biggest passion, Dr. Kalam, has been to make India a knowledge superpower.
Yes.
I'd just like to share some statistics with you, which actually are very worrying. It has been said that 75% of India's engineering graduates are not immediately employable, that 85% of non-engineering graduates are not immediately employable, that they have to go through retraining. And it is now being said that as the Indian economy moves ahead, one of the things which we really lack, which may be our biggest crisis, is trained human capital. Isn't it ironical, Dr. Kalam? Because that was something that I'd like you to expound us. Isn't that something that holds India back? That while we want to be a knowledge superpower, we aren't developing our educational infrastructure enough in the right direction.
We have, we have certain type of institutions. If you take IITs, IIM, and units of science, they give one type of ready-made people for going through different software, hardware development. We have 300 universities. There are very good universities also. But when the 3 million graduates come out of 300 universities, they should be trained that as employment generators,
yes,
rather than employment seekers. That's why.
How do we do that?
That's why I am asking the university to change the syllabus, to carve out 6 months syllabus, so that it will be the confidence they can do it. They can take an enterprise. They can go to a venture capital bank, take the loan, and start a business, start a enterprise, small enterprise. We need millions and millions of such enterprise. 3 people, 4 people joined. This is the big economy in the developed world. So I have suggested the university education system and also government, time has come, venture capital should come in a big way. All the banks should be having very friendly venture capital business they must do. And also when the graduates come out from various colleges. They will have confidence to, instead of the seekers of employment, they should become employment generators. So for that, syllabus has to be regenerated, and also the type of training is given. They can learn anything, BSc, BA, BCom, they can learn. But when they are doing BA and when they are learning, 6 months we called out, so that a degree, a diploma will say he has got the following expertise, a uniquely expertise. That will give the confidence. He can go to outside as take a venture capital, take small enterprises he can start. It's very important.
Dr. Kalam, it seems such a simple idea, but it's such a potent idea. Now, you can make such a change if you can make that happen. There is no better brand ambassador for India becoming a knowledge superpower than you, Dr. Kalam. You're widely accepted, hugely regarded and respected. Don't you feel restless almost sometimes that this is not happening? Because a person of your eminence shouldn't just ask for the change. You should push the change. Dr. Kalam, what can you do to make it happen in our lifetime?
When you say that I am in the university system now, I told you there are 8 places I'm working now. So definitely I will play a very important role in the generation, in the proper syllabus, so that the people, when the graduates come out, they can be the employment generators. Now let us go to India 2020, developed India. Now the developed India, what does it mean? Developing, including the point what you have asked me, when you say economically developed India, it has got 10 components. I imagine 10 components. The first one, a nation where the rural and the urban divide has reduced to a thin line. You agree? That's very important.
But it's not
because there are nearly 600,000 villages we have.
But it's not happening.
No, it has to happen. It has to happen. That's the idea of telemedicine. I'm coming to telemedicine, teleeducation. That will give the connectivity. The next area is adequate access to energy and the quality water. Energy, quality water. This is the second area. This is very important. Third area, a nation where agriculture, industry and services sector work together in symphony. Now 3 directions. They have to work together in symphony. Each one assists there. For example, education and with value system is very important. Whatever we do, a nation where education, the value system is not denied to any meritorious candidate because of societal or economic discrimination. This is very important. Then a nation which is the best destination for the most talented scholars, scientists and investors. These are all has to happen in a developed India. The next one, a nation where the governance is transparent. And responsive and corruption free. Now we may ask some question on that. A nation where poverty has been totally eradicated, illiteracy removed, and crimes against women and children are absent, and none in the society is alienated. Then I imagine a nation that is prosperous, healthy, secured, devoid of terrorism, peaceful, happy, and continuous with sustainable growth paths.
Dr. Kalam, you are perhaps there was Zakir Hussain, there was Radhakrishnan, and then there was Dr. Kalam, who weren't professional politicians holding the highest office in this country. Do you feel, A, that your not being a professional politician helped your becoming a people's president? Because I'd like you to look back now and say that suppose you were a retired politician who became president, as opposed to a career technocrat who was chosen to become president. Does it make a difference in the way you think, in the way you approach things?
See, I believe the following. Every president in the Rashtrapati Bhavan, I have studied all of them. From